that prayer can't? What's that sorry going to do? Sorry isn't going to do anything. You're not over it. You're still making it about the sorry because it's an excuse to stay in it. No, you're not over it. And even if they did say sorry, what's that going to do for you? If they was to say sorry today, what's that going to do? Is that going to set you free? No. Right? I learned that the hard way. I learned that I was waiting on an apology I would never receive. Right? I would never receive that apology. But I'm over here holding back my peace, holding back me moving forward because I'm waiting on an apology that I would never get. I would never get. Never. Right? And some of you guys are waiting for a moment that will never happen. And y'all, life is moving fast. We only have so much time. We only have so much time. Time is of the essence. Ain't nobody worth another minute of your time. Ain't nobody worth another millisecond of your time. Yes, I said never. Because some of y'all are waiting on an apology y'all will never get. You will have to find your peace with the Lord, not with the person that you want to hear it from. And even if you did, so what? I remember getting an apology for somebody years later, and I'm like, this don't even mean nothing to me. This doesn't even change what happened, right? Doesn't change how I felt, doesn't change the experiences. I'm waiting on you to say sorry for what? What does that do for me? Closure is a scam, family. It's a scam that takes years of our lives. It takes years of our lives because we sit here waiting on something. We wait on something that may, like I said, may never come. I need that closure conversation. We just need to be able to hash what happened and why did he do this? Why did he cheat? Oh my gosh, I don't understand. I need to just have that conversation with her because I just need to know, like, why you do? It don't matter. It really don't. The why don't matter, family. I've learned that the hard way in life. The why doesn't matter. Why doesn't matter? What is what matters? What did they do? What did you do? What did you do? What did that person do? What did they like? That's all I need. If the what is enough, Sam out. I don't. Hey, listen. Let's give you guys an example. I'm gonna use a guy on here, James. Your girl calls you up, says, "Yeah, I cheated on you with 50 guys." I didn't say 15. I said 50. I cheated on you. I pulled a Tiger Woods on you. I cheated on you with 50 people. Here's why. Does the why matter? Does the why matter? Do I need to know why you did that? No, I know what. What did you do? Can I handle the what? The what is she cheated with 50 people. Can I handle that? What's your answer? Yes or no? What we do is, because we don't want to leave people. What people actually want, this is the truth, family, and I'm going to be very, very honest with you. The easiest type of breakup, hear me out. The easiest type of breakup is when that person still desires you and you don't want them. That's the easiest breakup. Because why? The power dynamics is shifted in your favor. The power dynamics is yours because guess what? You are the one who's saying, I don't want you. And so what people do in these dynamics is get their power back. That's what they try to do. That's the whole point. That's why the antics are there. Because listen, you done took the rug from underneath you took the rug from underneath my feet. So I'm gonna take the rug from underneath your feet. And so all it is trying to get my power back because you took it away. Like I like feeling like I'm in power. We all feel like we like being in power. But unfortunately, in some situations, we're not. And that's where we have to make peace with that. But what happens is a lot of times is that somebody leaves us and it hurts. It hurts when somebody leaves, right? It hurts when somebody doesn't want us no more. It hurts when we want them and they don't want us, right? That's just reality. That's just the truth. However, listen to me clear, right? What we try to do then is somehow find a way to get the upper hand. And what is that? The upper hand is I want them to want me and I don't want them back. How do I find a way to get this person that left me, that pulled the rug from underneath my feet? Now my mind is, how do I get my power back? I need vindication. I need it right now. I want them to want me. I want them to apologize. I want them to call me. I want them to be on me and I want to be off them. And it's not really about the relationship and it's not really about reconciling. What it's about is getting the power back in your hands. But here's what I want you to know. I hope this really does. Somebody said that's insanity, but look, go on YouTube. Shoot, you can go on TikTok. Most people will be praying, they be doing spells to get their ex back, not to really get their ex back, but so that they now have the power to make the decision to end the relationship. It wasn't about the relationship. It was about I want you to want me and I don't want you. That's easier for me. I can swallow that because I'm in control. Because my issue isn't really you and it's not really the relationship. It's the fact that I have no control. And you leaving me and then moving on is like a whole nother level. Right? And so here's the thing. I want you to hear this, and I hope this empowers you. You're the one who gave them power. They didn't have power before you. You gave them the power to have access to you. Your power is in your ability to control access, to manage access to you. And what you have to understand is that you are valuable enough that if somebody doesn't have access to you anymore in the same way, it hurts. You don't have to do anything else. Like I've learned over time, when I'm trying to make you feel pain, it's because I don't feel like my absence is enough for you to feel pain. I don't feel like me just leaving is enough. I have to exert pain because or do something else because it's almost like a child who's having a tantrum. I'm not just gonna let you just be able to leave this or walk away and move on with somebody else and you just okay. No, I'm going to do something. I'm gonna have a tantrum. I'm gonna go nuts. I'm leaving kicking and screaming because you're not just about to leave me. That's what people do. They what they try to do is find a way to get their power back. That's what happens. That's what it becomes. Some people start smear campaigns. Some people have closure conversations. Some people beg for you back in order to just have you back, and then they have the power to leave you. People do it in different ways, but it's all about the same thing. It's power. It's a tantrum. Because when a child doesn't feel like they have power, what do? They throw tantrums. That's what 2-3-year-olds, because they don't have the language, they don't have the verbs, they don't have the words to express themselves the right way. Right? They don't have the vocabulary to say this hurts me and this is why. So what do? They throw a tantrum in the middle of a target. They throw a tantrum in the middle of the floor. Like that's what they do. In this situation, you don't feel like you have the power and you don't feel like the vocabulary would even matter to get the power back in your favor. But I want you to know the power never left your hands. Because you have to believe, and it took me a while to believe this, family. So listen to me clearly, for real. It took me a really long time for me to understand that my access to me was valuable enough that if I denied access, it would hurt. Like, I don't need to do anything to hurt you. I don't need to do anything extra to make you feel any kind of way. I can just leave, and that's enough to hurt you. Because what I brought to the table and what I feel like I bring to the table is valuable enough that if I no longer give you access, you'll feel it. I don't need to do anything else. I don't need to make up anything. I don't need to concoct this demonic plan to get you. No, I believe that I'm valuable enough and what I offer is valuable enough that I don't need to do extra things to get you to feel more pain. I can just deny access. Right? And so that's what happens a lot of times, families, that we don't really understand our value. And because we don't understand our value, we feel like we've got to do more to get them to feel worse about leaving you. It's like, no, walk away. But to me, it's like, I don't need at this point in time for me to do anything else to make you feel the loss. Because I do feel like I bring value. And even though there's a lot of different types of women out there in the world, I believe that there's only one Sam. And that's what you have to believe about you. Because there's only one Raymond. There's only one Pam. There's only one Jabari. There's only one Antonio. There's only one Universal Diamond. There's only one Christopher. There's only one Marcus Edmonds. There's only one Chelsea. There's only one Aaron. There's only one Official Euro. There's only one of you. You're one of one, baby. You one of one. God only created one. There's only one version of you that exists. And if you believe like I believe, that's enough for somebody. That's enough for somebody to eventually feel pain, even if it's not right away. There's only one Trayshawn. There's only one Harry. There's only one Trav. There's only one A. There's only one. There's only one. You're one of one. And so for me, where I'm at in my life is that I'm not going to do all this. I'm not going to do all this stuff to hurt you. I'm not going to, when I was growing up, women would be trying to take somebody's clothes and burn up their property and do all this. I'm not going to do all that. I'm just going to leave. I'm just going to deny access. That's what you have to understand. You're valuable. You don't have to do all the antics. And a lot of times when we do the antics, it's an indication of how you feel about yourself. That's the truth. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. I appreciate you guys. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button, y'all. Let's not just be every once in a while. Let's become family, okay? Friends that are family. Okay, join my family today.